Grant Shenton, not the busiest afternoon, but a disappointing performance and a disappointing result. How did it feel for you?
We're good, like I say, not busy. I've only made one save apart from the 2 goals. Penalty. See him give him, see him not give him. Hard day. I don't think they troubled us too much. I just don't think, as a team, we worked hard enough today. I think it's shown that they wanted to win the game a lot more than us today. From the lads coming off the bench to the lads who started the game, they wanted it from the get-go. They hassled, they worked hard, where we didn't. I thought we was very laboured today, and they scored goals and we looked a bit like we didn't want to win today. I don't know. Maybe some lads got used to losing. I hope that's not the case. I said in the change room, I hope people don't accept losing, because I don't. I played in a team that's won a lot of games, and I'm a winner at heart. I don't want to lose games, and it looks like some people don't seem to be fussed about losing, or whether they just, like I say, they've come to grips with losing week in, week out.
Well, maybe it's that it feels, we're just about safe. There's still a lot of games in hand. The season feels like, it's cricket time or something.
No, I know what you mean, but as far as I'm concerned, you turn up on a Saturday or a Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day it be, when you've got a tracksuit on, and the whistle goes, you play football to win a game. You never set up to draw, you never this. Whether you think the season's done, if it's not done, you need to win games. That's what football's about. That's why you do it. I mean, we're playing in front of a big crowd today. Everyone, you've got to love that as a footballer. I do, personally. Whether other people get intimidated by that, which you can do as a young person, you might be intimidated, but you want to play in front of a crowd and you want to play football. That's what we do. I mean, I used to play football till 10:30 at night on the streets until it goes dark, and so you've got to come in. That's what football's about. But some people don't seem to love the game or love to want to play the game, and it's a bit annoying. I can't single people out because it's not the same for everyone. Sometimes it's a minority, but that's week in, week out for the past couple of weeks. I think some people's attitudes have been hit a bit, maybe because they're getting beat, or I don't know, I couldn't tell you. But it's definitely something for me, and I've spoke to Edgy and Robbo, and they're not happy with some people's attitudes. And I think the people who say aren't there know it themselves, but I don't know what they're going to do about it.
So, I mean, they don't want to go out and be mediocre or not switched on. What is it? Is it the nerves of the occasion? Is it?
I don't know. If I could put my finger on it, I'd love to, because it's something that I could go on about. Because I go into a changing room at the end of the game and end up just going at lads and shouting and bawling. Nonsense sometimes, because it's hard to put a finger on it, because people hold their hands up and say why they're not doing this or why they're not doing that. But there's certain people in the change room, and it's the whole team. It's a collective as a team. It's not just one or two people. As a team, we don't concentrate for a full 90 minutes, and it showed. That's from John O'Bernard being here to now. I mean, these games where we'll be on top, but we'll give people goals. Not many teams come here and cut us open. It's not often that happens. It's always little lacks of concentration from ourselves or a stupid mistake from ourselves, which would give teams goals, and we can't do anything with that. And I don't know what it is, and it's hard to put a finger on it. If I knew, I'd love to.
I wonder if part of it's the opposition, because if they frustrate you, like Jamie Rother today, for example, good player.
Yeah.
Everything just went wrong for him. The ball's bouncing off his knee, and that doesnn't happen to him.
No.
But there's whether he's being rushed or there's something today that was different.
I'd agree with you there today, because FC, there's a reason they're top of the league. You don't fluke getting to the top of the league. They press hard. When they've not got the ball, they're a solid unit and they work hard to get the ball back. And that did press Jamie. Jamie and Benno were in there. Maybe got a bit isolated with just the two of them today. And maybe that's something that we could look into in the future. I don't know. But it's wanting the ball as well. I mean, Jamie still wanted the ball, even though he's having a bad game, because that's the type of guy he is. He's a great lad we brought into the change room, and Gary's here. But it's hard. Like you say, the opposition are a lot better in this league. That's something I don't think we accepted when we moved up to this league. We was expecting just to continue to win. Maybe it's a bit naive on our part, but the teams are a lot better, like you say. So it's
they're consistently better, because 4 go down every year. It's the best teams, isn't it?
Definitely. Like you say, it's hard to stay in the league. I mean, look at Trafford last year finished mid-table. They came up, they did well, and this year they dropped right off it. And it's upsetting that we've got into that trend now, because obviously everything that's happened. But that being said, we've got a squad. We drew with Blythe at home, which we probably should have won. We've gone away to Buxton and got a point at Buxton, which is very hard to do. And we've got the quality in the changing room. There's no denying that. But like I say, it's attitude for me. It's just certain people don't know how to grind the result out, or how to win a game, or want to win a game.
Well, I think if anyone's going to sort them out, it's going to be Robbo, isn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely.
You don't go out with a Robbo's team shirt on without
without getting a bollocking or getting told what to do, exactly. But there's only so much you can do once you cross that white line. Robbo, you've probably heard him during the game. He's still giving it that all the way through the game. A big voice and a big presence on the pitch. Some people, or just certain players need talking to in a different way maybe, but it's hard to influence while he's playing on the pitch. And it's just the same from the side. He only gets 15 minutes at half time, half hour before a game, before we go out and do a warm up. So it's not easy from his point of view. And Edgy as well. Edgy brings these two. I think they work really well, them two, because Robbo's obviously bang bang, big voice, and he's very motivational, and Edgy's very calm and collected, but he can obviously go off on himself. But confidence-wise in the team, we should be all right. Like I said to you in the programme today, I've not had a fear of us being relegated, not once this season. Even though we've lost games, and I've never once feared being relegated.
Well, the last few matches, and this to an extent. I mean, we lost 2-0 against top of the table.
Yeah.
I was a bit fearful we were going to get battered.
Yeah.
But we're playing like an either stick Premier team now.
Yeah.
Which, go back 4 or 5 weeks, God knows, we felt a mile off it.
No, I know it does, and I can see it as well, because I'm in a similar position too. I watch a lot of the game rather than being involved in it, and it looks a lot better. I said it in the changing rooms, our shape's got a lot better when we've not got the ball. We tend to hold ourselves a lot better, which is what you need to do at this level, because you can't one person can't run out to try and win a ball, because you'll just get picked off. And it's like everyone's very good players at this level, very good players, and you can't try and hassle too much. You need to work in teams and keep shape, and I think we're doing that a lot better now. Like you said, we do look like a Nevo stick Prem side. That being said, I still think we should be creating more, because I think we lack scoring goals at the moment, or we don't look like we're going to score goals. Setting that, we've got Gaskell up front, who's one of the best strikers at this level, without a shadow of a doubt, and we've got Robbo, who's just scored goals for fun at this level. I think defensively we're sound, but there's obviously little mistakes that cost us. Cut that out, we'll keep clean sheets, and then we just need to build on from that. We need to get people in the middle who are going to win the ball or walk past the ball. I mean, Benno's got tired legs today. Benno looked very tired today, but that's because of the amount of games we've got. And it's going to happen. Berkey's come on as well, and Berkey's worked his heart out for half hour, and then he's shattered at the end of it because it's just hard to get into the game. So numbers come this season. We've got the squad now. We've got the squad to the end of the year. We'll work with it as best we can. Then obviously the gaffers at the end of the year put their own little tweaks on it a bit more. We've got a bit more time to sort stuff out.
Well, thank you very much.
No problem, mate. Anytime.